Ariel Helwani in Los Angeles alongside Joe Lauzon, who meets Jamie Varner Saturday night at UFC on Fox 4. And Joe, it's good to see you again. Thank you very much for the time. You're going to say something?
Good to see you too.
Oh, that's it.
Glad to be here, yeah.
Very happy to be here. So you were supposed to fight Terry Adam. Now you're fighting Jamie Varner. Which fight did you like more?
I like both fights. I think Jamie Varner's a bigger name, so I like the name. I like the fight better.
Yeah. You know, obviously you're coming off a tough loss. Did you expect to be on Fox, such a great platform, coming off a loss like that?
I didn't, but the fact that the UFC's put me on Fox, to be a representative after coming off a loss, I think it means they have a lot of faith in me. So I'm happy about that.
When you got the call originally, there was some, I don't know, we didn't know which would be the fourth fight on Fox. Did they tell you outright and no one just really made it official?
I knew from the start, that they were going to put me on Fox, and then when Terry Adam got hurt, Joe Silva told me right off the bat, like, regardless of who you fight, you're still the name, you're the guy, you're going to be on Fox regardless. So it was great, though, that I got a good name like Jamie.
And I think originally you were supposed to be the opening fight of the Fox card. Now you're the second one, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think Ben Rothwell, was supposed to be the second fight.
Right.
Yeah.
But now it's Swick Johnson. Yep. But it's another vote of confidence to put you the first fight, right? Because they think that you're going to sort of set the tone, right?
Yeah, I've always done well fighting first on the card, so I really like that. When I fought Pulver, I was first on the card. When I fought Melvin, I was first on the card. So I like being in that spot, but I'll settle for second.
So back in Japan, what went wrong?
Japan was tough. We got out there early. We fought. It actually ended up being like Sunday morning, like 9 in the morning. So that part was tough. I couldn't wake up. But at the end of the day, it's because I got kicked in the face. It was a shot I shouldn't have got caught with, but I did, and props to Pettis.
Why do you think you got caught with it?
I was focusing too much on the spinning back kick. So when Pettis switches lefty, a lot of times he throws a spinning back kick because you circle to your left and he blasts you in the stomach. So we were trying to avoid that, and then I got kicked in the face. I was tunnel vision on the wrong leg.
How long did it take for you to get over the loss?
I was over it right away, pretty much. Within a couple of days. Before I came home, I was over it. It's just I can't get caught up on it, and it's like holding a hot coal in your hand. It just burns you, and doesn't do me any good.
So you stayed in Japan a little longer after the fight?
Yeah, we stayed a couple extra days because if we're all the way out there in Japan, we might as well stay for a couple of days.
Did you enjoy it?
I aside from getting kicked in the face, I enjoyed it. Everyone there was super nice. The subway system was amazing. We got to do a bunch of touristy stuff. It was a good time.
A lot of creepy stuff in Japan, which I'm sure you appreciate.
There is some creepy stuff. We saw some like Tommy Lee Jones, like vending machines. There's some really creepy stuff.
I wasn't referring to that, but it sounds creepy as well.
I was most creeped out. Like if you saw the Tommy Lee Jones vending machine, you'd be creeped out too.
All right. Jamie Varner looks so good in his return to the UFC. Do you think that this guy is a guy who has changed from his WC days, that he's more mature, that he's a better fighter, or was that maybe just a lucky night for him?
I think it was a good night for him, but he's definitely gotten better. No one that's in the UFC has gone very long without getting better. With every single fight, every single guy improves, every guy matures, every guy trains harder. It's just you have to do that to stay in the sport and stay at the top. So, he's definitely a better fighter.
Back in WC, he was somewhat of a polarizing figure. What do you think of Jamie? Do you like him?
Yeah, I like Jamie. I've never had a problem with him. He's never, before I was supposed to fight him, never had any issues, nothing. You know what I mean? Like I haven't hung out with him really, but seeing him in passing, he was always cool with me. So
when were you supposed to fight him?
No, I'm saying like before this. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So you no issues with the guy. Seems like he matured. Seems like he changed. So no trash talking or anything like that, right?
No trash talking, no nothing.
How do you expect the fight to play out?
Come out aggressively. I think that obviously it starts on the feet. So I think we're both gonna work out boxing. And I think someone's gonna get clipped and someone's gonna get finished on the ground. He's got great boxing. I work all the time in my boxing. We're both finishers. What I really like about Jamie is how he swarms on people. If he hurts them, he jumps on them, and I try to do the same thing. I think he tries to finish usually with punches. I try to finish with submissions, but same thing.
All right, we look forward to it. Good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.